I'm Captain Andrea.
And I'm Commander Matthew.
And this is Trek Back Tuesday.
This is the show where we scour time and space in every single mirror universe to look at all merchandise from Star Trek's past, present, and future.
Ooh.
And today we're continuing to look at Diamond Select's recent Star Trek figures from the Kelvin timeline. Last time we took a look at Chris Pine as Captain Kirk.
He was dreamy.
Yes, of course he is. He's Kirk. And today we have Zachary Quinto as Spock.
Zachary Quinto was a good Spock.
It's a very good Spock. Yes, he was probably the perfect choice for casting at that time.
He really was. I mean, jeez. Those eyebrows alone.
Yeah.
Sorry, I really liked his eyebrows.
That's fine.
Anyway.
Well, oddly enough, this is a guy that's had a lot of figures in the past.
Yeah,
from Heroes as well, he had toys.
Yeah.
So it should be interesting to see how Diamond does him. So again, packaging, same as last time, very large packaging.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about their packaging being so big, but on the other hand, they do have to fit a lot in there. So
Yeah, I know, but still, I feel like there might be better ways to do it.
it's a very large package. Like I don't think I could ever collect these guys mint on card just because they're so
Yeah.
big. But I'll show you guys the back as
It
well.
looks good, and this is my first look at it, so...
So while you guys look at the back, she'll be looking at the
Holy
front.
crap. Wow. Okay. I have plenty of thoughts.
That's good. So the back, once again, has a little bio about Mr. Spock. And we get to see that Captain Kirk is in the line. And so, yeah, we were talking about a little bit last time how, as of now, these are the only two figures in the line. And I really would like Diamond to expand this.
I really would like them to do the rest of the crew.
And I hope they do, because these figures just kind of came out of nowhere. Like, all of a sudden, they just had them at, I think the first time I saw them was New York Comic Con, 2017.
Yeah.
Or I think it was 2017 or 2018, whatever it was. It wasn't that long ago. They just, out of nowhere, there they were. And they just kind of came out real quick, real sudden. Not much fanfare.
No.
I mean, I would like to see Uhura, Zoe Saldana.
Yeah, no, I thought that I would love to see, Simon Pegg, John Cho, Carl Urban, but the one that I'd really like to see would be, Anton Yelchin. I know that, they're trying to be respectful of, since he passed and all that, but I just think it'd be really cool to have more of that in this style because I'm really liking what I'm seeing, and I love the idea of having the whole bridge crew.
Yeah, I'd like to get the bridge crew. I'd be happy just that. Like, forget the villains because they weren't worth it.
No,
absolutely not. I'm even saying Khan, not worth it.
Definitely not worth it.
No.
And I love Benedict Cumberbatch, but not as Khan.
So why don't you go ahead and get Spock out of there?
Oh gosh, this is.
The search for Spock is over. We found him.
That's what you think. Oh my god. Jeez, this is tight.
That's what Kirk said.
That is what Kirk said. So, in the Kelvin universe...
He'd still say that.
No. It's still kind of more Spock. Spock was the one getting it more regularly.
That's true.
Him and Uhura.
It's really the only universe where Spock got some constantly, I guess you could say. Like, in the original series, he had the Ponfarrer episode, but outside of that...
Apparently, he had a whole... Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, because basically, in the Kelvin timeline, he was with Uhura, but in the movie universe with the original crew, it was eventually, for some reason, Scotty and Uhura.
Wait, Scotty and Uhura?
Happened in the movies.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, sorry. I just got a whiff of action figure.
Fresh plastic.
Oh, yeah. That was like spores going into my nose kind of thing.
Yeah, that's kind of the nice thing about why Mattel has little speed holes in the back of their packages.
Ooh, that
must be the smell of the paint.
Yeah, that was a little intense.
So just like last time, while you work on getting him out of there, why don't you show them the twisty ties first?
Yeah, real quick, we got one twisty tie around the middle, and the rest are
little zip tag things.
Yeah, gotta love the zip tags.
So just like last time, we have this little pamphlet here from Diamond, which shows the rundown of the rest of the merchandise, and it is in the official CBS licensed look with their imagery. And on one side of this, we have, there we go. We have all the prop replicas, tricorder, phaser, communicator device. And then on the other side, we have a look at some of the ships and some other figures, including a Borg action figure over here, which is pretty cool.
I didn't know that there was going to be a Borg.
Yeah, I don't really know. I haven't really collected a lot of diamonds, so I wonder if that's like a new figure.
I believe so.
Yeah, so we haven't seen that, so we'll have to ask about that and see what the deal is with that Borg and how to get our hands on him.
Okay, so I gotta fight a little bit to get Kirk. I mean, oh my God, Kirk, to get Spock out, but I got most of the.
Oh, interesting. So okay, well, I'll show you guys some of the accessories as we pop them out.
Yeah, the accessories are coming out a lot easier than with Kirk. I gotta say, That's nice.
So right here is the base now for Spock. Same as what came with Kirk, which I think is part of the transporter room. So we'll put that down over here. And so if you have two of them together, like I do now, you see they kind of combine. So yeah, I'm going to leave them both out, in fact. So...
Oh my gosh, looking at how great would it be if they did do the rest of the line, then you could just do a display all together.
They have to start curving a little bit more, I think, to do that.
They might, yeah.
I don't know if this will ever be... I mean, considering how the slant is, I really wonder if they actually could ever connect and how big that would be. They're cool they had done a diorama.
Well, let's talk Spock. He's cool enough he can do that, I think. No, his foot's not balanced though.
I'll work on
the
that.
face is a really good face. And you know...
What's this pose you put him in? Is he going to hug someone?
I don't know, that's what he was in. Dude, that's what he was in. Okay, anyway. So you mentioned in when we reviewed Captain Kirk, you had mentioned that Diamond's very good about smoothing out faces.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to agree with you because I'm seeing that in this. Again, his face is just so smooth it looks like a younger version of Zachary Quinto from when he did it. And it's interesting. Like, I really like the face. I really, really like the face. I will say that I am noticing a few more smudges and paint things, and there's something on his neck, which I'm not really loving.
He's got some kind of hickey on his neck there.
Yeah, right? Either it looks like somebody like jabbed a needle in there, did something. But I don't know, I like it. Overall, I like it a lot. He looks good.
Yeah, I think it's a very, very good likeness of him.
Yeah.
Again, the whole smoothness thing, I think it's just how they apply paint.
Yeah.
They seem to sometimes over-apply it, with their faces especially.
It's sort of like using an Instagram filter.
Yeah, sometimes feels like
there's a little too much blur.
Almost. Yeah, and it kind of sucks because it kind of ruins likeness sometimes.
Yeah, and I think that's what's happening here. It still looks good, it still captures the likeness, but they probably could have, if they changed things up, they probably could have gotten a better likeness.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm looking at the hands, for example, are a better example because this hand in particular doesn't seem like it has as much paint as the other hand, and you can see the detail better. And that's what happens when you put too much paint on, is cover up the details.
Yes. But speaking of detail, there's something here that I had not expected to see, and I just can't help but find it kind of hilarious. His crotch is rigid. It has ridges on it. Sorry, let's make it's like, I'm feeling his crotch. You should take a look.
So it does.
You should feel it. I was staring into the camera.
Well then.
It's like, I don't know.
Kirk had it too. We just didn't really notice it. Well, of course Kirk had it.
I was going to say, of course he did. So
it's an interesting aesthetic choice.
Yeah, is that how like all the belts, the zippers are? I don't know. It's just like, what?
Don't know, don't want to know.
Oh, I totally want to know.
So Spock has 22 points of articulation just like Kirk. It's identical in terms of that articulation. His head rotates side to side. His shoulders go up and down. He's got the bicep swivel. He's got really stiff elbows that do bend. There we go. The wrists do move, and they will pop out. We'll show you that in a minute. Upper torso moves around. Also really stiff out of the box. And just like Captain Kirk, whoop, he can do himself a nice little split.
But except he's more superior than Kirk.
Yeah, he'd be doing this between like two chairs. Like, yes, look at me, Captain. I'm so much better than you.
He's not Jean-Claude Van Damme. He would never do that.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
He would do a ton of things, but it's like he's at least modest and logical in his approach.
Speaking of, leg goes up and bends, and he has an ankle that swivels.
And 2 and 3 and 4.
1 and 2. Oh, geez, look at that.
Oh, that looks
Spock
painful.
down. Spock down.
That looks painful.
That's why we need a McCoy figure. So let's go ahead and show you that so Spock has 5 different hands.
Is it really 5?
He actually has 5, see?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead.
First pair.
Yeah, so you can see I'm going to get rid of this other one because it's kind of just in the way now. So why don't you hold him up for a second, or why don't you pop out some of those hands? And so, yeah, he has the same 2 hands that Kirk came with, but he has an additional 5th hand.
I got one out.
There we go.
Got the second out.
So they're pretty stiff, I guess, this time around.
One was stiffer than the other. That is what she said.
Yeah, user mileage will vary with those typically, but this is they're really easy to get in and out, so that's good.
Yeah, I feel like they're easier to get in than they are to get out. This is gonna go bad no matter what. There's nothing we can say that's not gonna make this.
So just like Kirk as well, Mr. Spock comes with a communicator and we believe it's a tricorder, not positive, pretty sure it's a tricorder.
Something-ish.
Made out of translucent plastic, which is kind of cool. And he also comes with, just like last time, a phaser, small, normal-sized phaser, which I'll put into his hand
He's
here.
holding his own hand.
That's sad. But I wouldn't put it past Spock to do that.
Oh,
I know.
he doesn't admit he's lonely. That's okay. It's fine.
Here's Spock with his phaser, which looks really pretty nice. Actually, I think it's the wrong hand for that phaser, but...
Let me see something, though. Yep, still very, very sharp.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Spocky. Oh, don't shoot yourself.
West Side Vulcans.
Okay, nice.
And he also has, again, another larger scale rifle, phaser rifle. This is the same one that Kirk also came with, so you've seen that one before. And yes, and he comes with this, a nice little energy effect, which you can put over here. And yes, Spock is one-handing it because he's just that much of a badass.
Well, yeah, he's Spock. This looks so disturbing. I can't. It's like it does. There's no way around this. It looks disturbing.
And finally, I'll show you the other weapon, and let's see if we can get this one to fit on his hands.
It's also curved.
So unlike Kirk, he comes with a larger rifle, which I'm gonna see if we can actually get this. This one, I don't know how I'm gonna get on his hand, to be honest. It's really big.
Could it be for one of the other hands?
I'm gonna try this larger, more open hand.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that fits it, but his hand, I don't know how he's gonna hold it
like that
correctly.
Like that.
It's a little hard to.
So he holds it like that.
Well, for argument's sake, he will hold it like this. And he comes with a larger energy blast as well to fit this one. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, okay. So that looks better. And again, they're curved. They're just a little curved.
That looks pretty cool, though.
Oh, geez, even this is sharp.
That's actually going to pop out this.
I feel this.
Yeah, no, everything is very, very sharp.
It should not be this sharp. Like, really, nothing warrants it being this sharp.
And so now the most important fifth hand.
The hand that means everything.
Live long and prosper.
Oh, yeah.
Really cool. They had to put that in. I mean, if you couldn't put that in, there'd just be absolute fail.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to move that part. I'm playing with it in a bad way.
Of course you are.
Anyway.
Captain's got a dirty mind. Speaking of dirty minds and captains.
Nice segue.
Really was. Just came naturally. So here's our look at Kirk with Spock side by side.
They look so cute together.
And yeah.
Buddies.
And what's actually kind of cool is Spock is a little bit taller.
As he should be.
Yeah, Spock is
so they made it height specific. Though if they do in a horror, they probably need to make her a little taller.
Well, if they made a horror, they have to make a whole new sculpt also. So yeah.
Well, no, clearly it's just I think she's a shorty.
I don't know.
If I'm remembering correctly, she's not like super tall, so they have to be careful with the sizing. But either way, I'd love that they made him a little taller.
Yeah, it's very cool. They look really good side by side, and to reiterate what we said earlier, they need to make more.
Yes.
We need to get the full bridge crew.
Me too. I really think we need everyone.
So overall thoughts on Mr. Spock by Diamond?
Good job. I mean, I would have liked the paint job to be a little cleaner. That's really my biggest issue. That thing in his neck is just that's irksome. The other stuff I can live with. It's just that. But otherwise, I think they did a really good job.
Yeah.
I can't find anything to really complain about.
I'd say they're pretty good values also. I mean, right now they're retailing for about $25 a piece, I think.
Oh, that's totally worth it, yeah.
Yeah, Diamond does good stuff.
Yeah, Diamond does some very good quality work.
And they know Star Trek very well. They've been doing Star Trek for quite some long times.
Yes.
So yeah, again, we're not going to really see a lot of the merchandise for these movies.
No.
So if you're a fan of this genre and Star Trek,
do it now.
Yeah, these are good ones to get. These are pretty much going to be the best you'll probably get in general for a long time.
Yeah, it's going to be a while before, if ever.
If anyone else ever makes more of these.
Unless they do it for like an anniversary kind of thing, which...
Good luck.
Yeah, all right.
So that's our look at Mr. Spock from Diamond Select, side by side with their version of Captain Kirk from the Kelvin timeline.
Mm-hmm. And so, I'm Captain Andrea.
I'm Commander Matthew. And live long and buy toys. We'll see you guys next time with some more Trek Back Tuesdays.